A very good afternoon to one present here. I'm Tekhum Maluki from Jaipuria Institute of Management. And today I'm present here to showcase my ongoing research paper, which is on change in attitude of consumer towards Snapchat after Snapchat India controversy. As we all are aware that Snapchat is one of the images, video messaging, and multimedia application founded by Evan Spiegel and two of his friends from Stanford University in 2011. Recently, in April 2017, it was so much in news, but not for a good reason, because the CEO of Snapchat, who is Evan Spiegel, has spoke something bad about India. That comment he made was he doesn't want to expand in the poor country like India and Spain. Now, the Variety on 15th April reported that this Poor India statement was actually made by an ex-employee of Snapchat. And he said that he doesn't want to expand in the country like India and Spain. Now, what is important here is, what was the reaction of Indians? Truly speaking, it was a hyper reaction, totally triggered. As we can see, it was so much in news. If I talk about different celebrities have also mentioned on the various social media websites. And it was all in news that on 16th April 2017, the rating of Snapchat has came down from 5 stars to a single star. And all over the social media, it was trending, uninstall Snapchat and boycott Snapchat. Now, the objective of this study is to understand the factors that drive the feelings and the sentiments of people, to understand the impact of controversy on the preference of the users of Snapchat, and to analyze and understand, do such controversies have a lasting impact on a brand? If I talk about the methodology, this research is a descriptive research. The data is collected through primary and secondary data. Primary data is collected through a questionnaire. The sample size is 100 and it is filled by individuals. And the data is, data analysis is done by MS Excel. Now, first, they were asked that how many people are aware about Snapchat. So 74% have responded that yes, they have at least once, they have used Snapchat. Now, what are the factors that they like most about Snapchat? So it was found that the looping videos features and the limitless snaps, these are the two major factors which people like most in Snapchat. Now, when asked that are they aware about the controversy, so 96%, like out of 74 people who are using Snapchat, 96% were aware about the controversy. Only 3 of them were not aware. Now, when asked that from which source do they get most information about this, so the social media was the major media through which they got this information most. Now, when asked that are truly the Indians' sentiments were hurt, so 66% have agreed to the fact that yes, the Indian sentiments were hurt through the statement of CEO of Snapchat. Now, the next thing was their behavior. Like, have they uninstalled the app after hearing about this controversy? So out of 71, 44% of the respondents have said that yes, they have uninstalled the app, and 31, that is 31. 44% is 31. So 31 of the respondents have uninstalled the app, whereas the others 40 have not responded to such controversy. Now, when asked to those 31 people that why they have uninstalled the app, the major reason that came out was patriotism. The ethnocentric factor has the major influence because of which the people have uninstalled the application. Now, 31 have uninstalled the app, but the other 40 were those who have not installed the app. So I have asked them that, has there any change in the preference? So if we see this graph, these numbers are in percentages. So there's a major decline in the usage rate of Snapchat, which has came down from 12% to 8%. Now, out of the 31 people who have uninstalled the app, I've asked them whether they have reinstalled it in future or not. So out of 31, 15 of them has reinstalled the app, whereas the other 16 has not reinstalled, and they do not have any plan to reinstall it in future. Now, I'd like to conclude that due to the growing influence of the social media on the masses, mainly in youth, sometimes the statements are misinterpreted and people generally rely on what is shared on social media. This tarnishes the images of a brand. Even if the statements are made unintentionally or not to hurt a particular segment or a culture, then also the brand may fail to hold its customer. As we can see in this research, at the end, Snapchat has lost 16 users.